As COVID cases continue to grow, there are questions now about the variants like Omicron and Delta and how they get those names.
Yeah, the World Health Organization skipped a couple of letters in the Greek alphabet when it named the Omicron variant, and it left many on social media wondering why. Our Verified team was asked to find out. Here's investigative reporter Cheryl Mercedes.
Shortly after the World Health Organization announced the new COVID-19 variant would be called Omicron, people were quick to call them out on social media. One tweet reads, WHO skipped the Psi variant and will skip Pi too. Wayne asked the Verified team, how are COVID-19 variants named? Why were some names skipped? We have two sources for this, the World Health Organization and Dr. Catherine Troisi, infectious disease epidemiologist with UT Health School of Public Health. The WHO has followed the Greek alphabet to the letter when it began labeling COVID-19 variants back in May. The organization says it uses the Greek alphabet to make it easier for people to keep track of variants without linking their names to the places where they were first identified.
It used to be decades ago that we would name viruses after where they were first detected. But what happens is then sometimes there's some stigma associated with that, as we saw early in this pandemic when the virus had a geographic name. So scientists went to naming viruses like B117. Well, that's a little hard to remember. To make it easier and clearer, we went to the Greek alphabet.
A spokesperson for the WHO tells the Verified team two letters were skipped, Nu and Psi, because Nu is too easily confounded with the word new, and Psi was not used because it is a common surname. He added, the agency's best practices for naming new diseases suggest avoiding causing offense to any culture, social, national, regional, professional, or ethnic groups. So we can verify, yes, the WHO intentionally skipped two letters of the Greek alphabet.
Okay, so Pi is next. So the World Health Organization says it doesn't know yet whether it'll skip Pi, but they do say when they get to the end of the Greek alphabet, they do not have a plan on what might come next in the naming system.
I'm hoping we don't get to the end of the alphabet with these variants.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's the game plan.
Yeah, it's like it reminds you of like when they name the hurricanes and they run out of names.
And this is a different system. They don't necessarily have to go in an order either. So there's that.
All right, good to know. All right, thank you so much, Cheryl. Hey, it's easy to reach out to us with your Verified questions. Just post on our KHOU11 Facebook page or Twitter. You can also send an email to verify@khou.com.